Dr. Seuss ABC book. Big A with a big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator. A. See the alligator? Big B, little b. What begins with B? Barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. See? A barber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling. C. Look at that camel on the ceiling. Big D, little d. David Donald Do dreamed a dozen donuts and a duck dog too. Look at that. I'm sure I've dreamed of donuts before. I know I've thought about plenty of donuts before. A, B, C, D, E, ear, egg, elephant, E. Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f, F. 4 fluffy feathers on a fifer, feff. Well, isn't that something? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goat, girl, goo, goggles, G. Big H, little h, hungry horse, hay. Hen in a hat, hooray! Look at that hen with the hat on. Big I, little I. Ichabod is itchy. So am I. I kind of am with this jacket on. This jacket's kind of itchy. Big J, little j. What begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar. And jam begins that way. Look at that bear with a jelly jar. Well, if I can turn this page. Big L, little lollaloop. Lop. Left leg, lazy lion, licks a lollipop. That's cute. Big M, little m. Many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight, mighty mice. Mighty nice. They are making music. Big N, little n. What begins with those? 9 new neckties and a night shirt and a nose. See that? O is very useful when you use it when you say, Oscar's only ostrich oiled an orange owl today. Look at that. He's oiling an owl. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Painting pink pajamas, policeman in a pail, Peter Pepper's puppy, and now Pawpaw's in a pail. Big Q, little q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quackling quacker, ooh. Look at that. Big R, little R. Rosie Robin Ross. Rosie's going riding on her red rhinoceros. Big S, little s. Silly Sammy Slick. Sipped 6 sodas and got sick. Ooh, yeah, he looks sick. Look, he's even green. I bet he'd be sick after, look at that, even the drink is green. Ew. That does not look very good. I can't believe he drank that. Even the sodas look sour. T. 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 What begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a turtles on a turtle tree. Look at that. Just some very tired looking turtles. They're just kind of vegging out. See what's next. Big U, little U. What begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Okay. Big V, little V. Vera Violet Venn is very, very, very awful on her violin. Look, they're plugging their ears. She's horrible at playing the violin, but she's enjoying doing it, and that's what matters. WWW. Willie Waterloo washes Warren Wiggins, who is washing Waldo Woo. I guess she's scrubbing his head with that big brush. X is very useful if your name is Nixie Knox. It also comes in handy spelling axe and extra fox. He looks like he's on a mission. Well, I gotta make me a... Okay. Big Y, little y. A yawning yellow yak. Young Yolanda Jorgensen is yelling on his back. See? There's yelling Yolanda. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and C. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? I do, and I am Ziller, Zaller, Zuz. As you can plainly see, look. Look at those yellow eyes and, ooh, but look at the pink and white. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The end. So let's look at these again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I love you, Max.